reseller friends, I'm Erin from Vendoo, and today we're talking about Vendoo's inventory management. Vendoo offers the best and most comprehensive inventory management for resellers. It'll help you to stay organized for both practical purposes, bookkeeping purposes, and even tax preparation. Vendoo is made by resellers for resellers, and it shows because it has all of the tools that we need. Here is the main Vendoo inventory screen, and from here you can access all of the information you need about your inventory. Also note that at the top of this screen, up here in the right corner, you'll see your item counter. That shows how many items you've used for the month and how many that you have left. You'll see I'm on an unlimited plan. Below it also shows your cycle dates. Vendoo stores all of your unlisted, draft, listed, active, and sold items forever with all of the information that you need about them. You'll see you can access your drafts or unlisted inventory right here in the draft tab. Then once you list your items, they of course become actively listed and you can see them here. Then when your items have sold or when Vendoo has detected your sales, you can see all of those items here. Vendoo keeps all of the information, images, details, dates, and numbers that you need about all of your items forever. Let's take a deeper look at the inventory screen. Vendoo offers so many ways to search, sort, filter, and segment your inventory for a wide range of purposes. For a basic look, when we look at the inventory screen, you can see some basic details about your item. Of course, the title, the date listed, the price listed, your quantity, and your SKU number. You can also see all of the marketplaces where it's listed, and these are clickable, so clicking on one will take you right to that listing. You'll also see any custom labels that you have applied, any notes that you have about your items, and more. You can search your inventory by title or by SKU. So typing in pink, as you'll see, yields 227 results. I can narrow that down by adding the word dress. I can also sort by SKU. So if you have any numbers or letters entered in that SKU field, that's a way to sort your inventory. You can also view by marketplace. So you can select a marketplace to view everything listed on that marketplace, or to look at everything that's not listed on a marketplace. You can also filter your items so many ways. You can filter your inventory by the date created, either newest or oldest, the date modified, newest or oldest, most recently listed versus stalest, the longest since it's been listed or relisted. This comes in handy when it's time to delist and relist. You can also view alphabetically both ways, by price both ways, low and high, and by SKU both ways alphabetically. In addition to all of these filters, there are also advanced filters, and there's quite a few of these. But these allow you to sort and segment your inventory by specific characteristics, dates, or action items. So for example, if I wanted to look at anything sold within a certain period, let's look at the month of December, for example, I can sort by that advanced filter and access just those items sold in that period. The advanced filters really allow you to segment inventory by action items. This is practical for both everyday use, bookkeeping, and more. One of my favorite Vendoo inventory management tools are the Vendoo custom labels. Vendoo custom labels are another way to sort, organize, and segment your inventory. I want you to think of Vendoo custom labels as if they're color-coded electronic stickers that you can stick on your inventory for organizational purposes. This is an internal tool, and our users use them in some really unique ways. A lot of people use custom labels for action items, so something that might require your attention. An example on my account is everything I would like to pull to model, I've labeled so that next time I go to do that, I can easily access these items. You'll see that they have this color-coded label that appears on each of them. Another way that you can use these is by consignment if you're a consignment client. All of these items belong to the same consignment client. I have assigned all of them his label. That way I can pull up all of these items at once to check their status. Another way that I use these labels is by source. You'll learn when we talk about analytics that you can get analytics by custom label. So using them for things like source allows me to not only track the items from a specific source, but to also receive analytical data about how that source is as a source for my items. There are countless ways that you can create these Vendoo custom labels. You can access your Vendoo Custom Label Manager right in your account preferences. Here you'll see the Label Manager where you can create labels, change the label name, change the label color, and even access all of the items that have those labels. I love these color-coded labels. They help me to stay organized, they help me to track action items, track consignment clients, and so much more. Check out our analytics tutorial so you can see how you can use these labels to also get custom analytics by labels. Another cool thing about the inventory screen is it will show you any notes that you have about your item. If I have any internal notes, like an important note, and I enter that on the Vendoo form, it won't be lost and I'll constantly be reminded because you'll see this note icon appears here, which is hoverable, and that allows me to remember that there's something important about this item. The coolest and perhaps most underrated Vendoo inventory management tool is actually the CSV spreadsheet download. With Vendoo, you no longer need to waste hours and hours in your own inventory spreadsheet. Vendoo tracks all of the information that you need for practical purposes, bookkeeping purposes, and tax purposes. Just as you use Vendoo and enter information in the Vendoo form and provide sale details when your items sell, all of that information is available for download. Right here, when you click your icon, you can click Export CSV. A CSV is a spreadsheet that can be opened in any spreadsheet and any bookkeeping software. Here you can also customize what you'd like to be downloaded on that spreadsheet. So you can filter by a date or select all inventory, and then you can even customize the headers or download all of the information. For a bookkeeping or tax spreadsheet, I would probably include information like the title, the SKU, the category, the price, the status, listed and sold dates, where it's sold, internal important notes, your price sold, cost of goods, marketplace fees, and shipping expenses, all in one place, as well as those custom labels, quantities, and how many have sold. When you generate your CSV, you can open it in any spreadsheet software or even bookkeeping software. So just as you use Vendoo, it keeps a spreadsheet for you. You might have noticed that I have a lot of unlisted inventory here, but all of it's here with the basic information, date of acquisition, and cost of goods. So at any time, I can access in real time a spreadsheet that doubles as both an inventory management report and a sales report, all in one, totally customizable. Running your business and the boring administrative bookkeeping tasks has never been easier with the Vendoo's inventory management tools. On the inventory management screen, you'll also find the Vendoo bulk actions. Vendoo offers a ton of bulk actions to help you manage your inventory and, of course, make sales. First is bulk delist and relist, and that's a reseller favorite. That allows you to delist and relist your items in bulk, up to hundreds at once. When you're performing inventory actions, you can expand your inventory screen to show more than 30 at once. Then you can select any or all items to perform bulk actions. Here, I can bulk delist and relist from all or any marketplaces of my choosing, all at once. Another bulk action is bulk editing labels. Remember those custom color-coded labels that you can assign to your items? Here, you can add, remove, or even create them in bulk. Select the listings that you'd like, bulk edit the labels, and you can add them or remove them from multiple items all at once. Another bulk action is bulk copying items. If you're frequently selling similar items and you'd like to copy some to save you time for similar items, you can copy individually or in bulk right from this screen. Next, we have bulk delete, which usually isn't relevant or used super commonly. But if you've decided to get rid of some inventory and you'd like to delete in bulk, you certainly can do that here. Again, you can select all on page, first 10, or any that you'd like, and you can bulk delete those pieces. Next, we have bulk list. If your Vendoo form and your marketplace forms are complete, you can list items in bulk at once. This is commonly used for people that have their drafts all set and ready to go, but then want to list them on a different day. So if your items are ready to list, you can come into your drafts and bulk list. Similarly, you can bulk delist individually. You can select multiple items if you'd like to delist them. Perhaps you're making changes or improvements to your listings. And you can bulk mark as not listed. This happens when you've decided to delete an item on the marketplace and you want to tell Vendoo that it's no longer listed. All of these bulk actions allow you to work smarter, work more efficiently, save time, and increase sales. Vendoo offers the most powerful and sophisticated inventory management for resellers on the most user-friendly program. I'll see you next time, reseller friends. Thanks for watching.